Another good day to be in the studio, you in your space, on your mat. The dogs are crushed out there in the corner. And let's see what happens today. I'll play some bowls at the end to settle us down, okay? So let's just start our practice off today. Seated, cross-legged, comfortable position. Get all your fidgets out. Just a space where you can sit and breathe. Just place your hands on top of your knees to ground yourself down. Just let the chin hang heavy, but as you inhale, lift up through the spine. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale out through the mouth. Good, and again, maybe drawing the shoulders up and back. And close your eyes. Go within to that space where you connect with you deep down in there. Drawing your breath all the way down into the belly as though there's a little balloon to be inflated. Exhale, the balloon deflates. What color is your balloon? That color will give you a clue as to what your body's needing, your mind is needing right now. Just locking in your breath. Nice gentle inhale. Nice gentle exhale. When you're ready, just draw the feet in front of you and slowly lower down onto your back. Place the palms down beside you on your mat. And begin to press your lower back into your mat. Spread your fingers. Press your shoulder blades into the mat. I want you to feel your way through all 10 toes. Now feel your way through each finger, pressing each finger into the mat. Press your palms into your mat. As you inhale, drawing the belly button in towards your spine, you'll feel your tailbone rise. So continue vertebrae by vertebrae, following your breath in, lifting all the way up onto your shoulders, pressing in, and exhale slowly, lowering down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Follow your breath. As your tailbone touches, your belly rises. So begin that again. Draw the belly button in. The tailbone naturally tilts and starts its journey up. Keep your chin into your chest and slowly lowering down. Let's do one more. All the way down. Hugging both knees in towards the chest now. Just give yourself a squeeze. Maybe a little circle with the knees, just to trace your lower back all the way around the sacrum like a clock face. Now link it with your breathing. So inhale as you go halfway round the clock. Changing direction. Coming back into center, giving your left knee a big squeeze, extending your right leg long. Just hover that heel from the ground, point the toe, and just feel the length of that leg. Reach a little longer and change. Inhale, squeeze the knee in, exhale, other leg long. Switching sides. Inhale and exhale, lengthen. And one more time. Drawing both knees into the chest. And on an exhale, just plant the feet onto your mat. Walk the toes to the outside edge. Extend the hands out like airplane wings, palms face up. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, just start to windshield your wiper, your legs left to right. Inhaling through center, take your time. And exhaling. Maybe the head goes the opposite direction. Coming back into center, hugging the knees in and rocking all the way slowly back up to seated at the front of your mat. Take an inhale, reach the hands high. Left hand down, right hand, just extend overhead. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, right hand down, left hand, reaching overhead. Inhale high, and exhale, just bring those hands to the back of the head, making a little cradle, interlacing your fingers. Inhale, open the chest, the heart, bring your elbows back. And exhale, draw the elbows together, chin to chest, rounding the back. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Stay here and take 5 breaths. Inhale, open out, release the hands. Extend the fingers, take the hands behind the back, clasp them. Take an inhale, draw the shoulder blades together, draw the nose up to the sky. Just releasing the shoulders. Oh, I got a nice crack there. And exhale, just draw the body forward, rest the hands behind. Hello, lower back. Allow the head to be heavy. Maybe you can float the hands, come on up, release, and find your way onto all fours for me. So take the knees hip width apart, hands shoulder width apart, spread the fingers, curl the toes under, and actually just rotate the fingers around to the sides for me. So turn them to face out. Take an inhale and draw the weight over the left side of the body. Feeling a little compression in this wrist. And again, inhale through center. Exhale, other side. Ooh. Inhale back through center, rotate the fingers around. Walk the hands in a little. Rotate the fingers to face the knees. Wrist is stiff this morning. Take a deep inhale and draw the weight back. Just opening out some parts of the body that don't get a lot of love. Breathe. Good. Slowly release the hands. Drop the belly, tilt the tailbone up, nose up to the sky. Now think about rotating your elbows out, your shoulders, drawing them around. Exhale. Draw the belly button in, chin in, tailbone tuck. And take a few rounds of these, pausing at the top. Following your breath. Good, slowly coming to neutral, walking your hands back. Those toes are still tucked. Rise up, reach up. Palms touch above the head. Take your left hand behind into the hip and reach across with the right. Gaze over the shoulder. And again, inhale, come up to center, palms touch, reach up, exhale, other side, right hand to the hip, just reach across and back, pressing forward with the hip. Inhale, come back to center, clasping the fingers, turn the wrists over for me and reach up, look up. Good, exhale and release. Bring the hands behind the back, clasping the fingers. Again, drawing the shoulders, gaze up, lift the hands off the tailbone. Exhale, release. Sit back on the heels, leaving those toes tucked. Bring the hands on the thighs, bottom by your knees. Take an inhale. Open out the chest. Draw the shoulders back, the nose up. Exhale, hands down, following your breath. Exhale. Inhale, shoulders back, chest open. Exhale, rounding the back. Release the hands, come back onto all fours. Lift the tailbone high, find your first downward facing dog. So adjust the hands and feet. Take the feet a little bit wider than hip width apart, spreading the fingers, pressing back and lengthening through the spine. Looking at your belly button. Try to draw the heels down towards your mat. Make a little movement, a little side to side with the hips, just to settle yourself into this shape, this upside down V. Then press back and find stillness, drawing the belly button into the spine. Take 3 breaths here. That spine is long. Slowly walking the hands to the back of the mat, towards the feet. Grabbing opposite elbows and just dangling like rag doll. Just slowly swaying side to side, bending into each knee. Connected to your breath. Maybe shake your head a little left to right. No tension there. And releasing the hands onto the shins. Take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower down. On your next inhale, slowly start to rise, drawing the belly button in. Core strong, drawing you up. Head and shoulders come up last. Draw the shoulders up and back. Take an inhale, reach the hands high. Take the gaze high. Exhale, fold in, taking your peace fingers to bind your big toes. So feet hip distance apart, 2 fists apart. Just check. Then take hold of the big toe. Take an inhale. You can have nice bent knees. Inhale, look forward, look out. Exhale, draw the body in towards the legs. Now pull up on those toes. Take the elbows out to the side and lift the tailbone. Your belly button is in towards your spine. And you're gazing at the tip of your nose. Release the hands, walk back towards plank position. You can come to plank or drop to all fours. You can come down here or be up here. Draw the shoulders over the wrists. Slowly lowering down to your mat. Elbows in. Drawing the belly onto the mat. Drawing the shoulders, the elbows tightly into your sides. On an inhale, slowly start to rise. Make sure the tops of your feet are on your mat. Just gaze in front of you. Hold it. You feel your bum cheeks tight, your lower back activated, and slowly lower down. Spreading your fingers, shoulders drawn back. Inhale, press the feet into the mat. Lift a little higher. Into Bhujangasana, your cobra. Draw the shoulders back, maybe nose comes to the ceiling. Maybe roll over onto one side. Come onto the edges of the feet and just let that hip release on the right side. Good. Come over the other side. Elbows still soft. Roll over. Come back to center. Tuck the toes. Press back to downward facing dog. Take 5 breaths in your down dog. Maybe your right hand reaching towards your left ankle. A little spinal twist. Releasing, other side. Releasing. Couple of breaths in stillness. Come high on the toes, bend the knees and draw the belly to the knees. All the way back, pressing the mat away. Take an inhale, draw the heels down. Now walking, floating, jumping, top of your mat. Take your feet to meet your hands. Take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold in. Next inhale, draw all the way up, drawing the belly button in. Head and shoulders coming up last. Drawing the shoulders up to the ears, rolling them down the back. Bringing the hands to heart. Maybe drawing the chin to the chest, drawing the belly button in, tilting the tailbone. Your intention. Why did you show up on your mat today? What are you seeking? It can be a word. One word that has energy, that will get energized in your practice. Take a deep inhale, raise those hands all the way up. Keeping the finger, pointer finger, together, clench the other fingers. Cross the thumbs and just lean it over to the left. Pressing down with the outside edge of that right foot. Firmly rooted. Inhale, come all the way up. Now lift up out of the spine. Gaze up. Exhale, other side. Draw the body over. Really rooting down with the feet. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. Take a back bend, maybe release the hands, draw the pelvis forward, shoulders together. Inhale, all the way up, palms together, fold down the middle. A halfway lift. Breathing in, exhale, fold in. Take the feet, 2 fist distance apart. This time, walk the feet on top of the palms. Bring your toes into the crease of the wrist. So you bend your knees to get in there. Utkatasana. Take an inhale, try to lengthen, look forward. Exhale, fold in. Try to lift the tailbone. All the way up to the ceiling. Drawing the weight forward into the toes. And drawing the shoulders up. Just releasing the compression in the lower back. You can shake your head side to side, no tension. Exhale, release the hands to the hips and slowly come on up. This time pressing through the feet. All the way up. Exhale, ground down. Inhale, open out the hands. Take a back bend. Exhale, draw forward. Placing fingers in front of toes. Soften the right knee. And on an inhale, lift the left hand high. You could also just bring the right elbow into the knee and stay here if you like. Maybe rotate the wrist. Exhale, lower down. Soften left knee. Left fingers in front of left toes. Open up with the right. You could also just bring that elbow into the right knee. Rotate the hand. Gaze to the ceiling. Good, exhale it down. Bending the knees deep. Inhale, come on all the way up to chair pose, Utkatasana. Relax the shoulders so your feet still hip width apart. Draw the belly button in. Come onto your heels, pick up all 10 toes. Bringing the palms in towards the body. Take that right knee, right elbow to left knee. Now what happens is that right knee wants to come forward, so draw that right hip back. Press through the hands, lift off the thighs, gaze up. Maybe opening the wings. Inhale, come back through center. Draw the palms in, rotate other side. Watch this left hip, draw it back, sit low. Maybe opening the wings. Inhale, come back to center, all the way up. Take a back bend. Draw down by the center, all the way down the middle. Halfway lift. Step back, right foot. Drop down to that right knee. Draw the body forward and release this hip. You can bring your hands to the inside, flatten the palms, and just ease in. Opening up, right hand to the sky. Take a little twist. Drawing the hand forwards. Inhale, take it all the way behind. Palm is facing out. Gaze over that shoulder, maybe floating that back foot off. Maybe catching hold of the back foot. Or you can grab your yoga pants. Or you stay here. It's optional, all shapes optional. Opening out the shoulder, releasing that hip flexor, the psoas, everything down the front of that thigh, front side of the hip. Breathe. Release the hands, walk the hands all the way round to the side of your mat. Take that left foot all the way out to the side. Toe heel, your right foot so it's long. Walk the hands up to the hips and inhale, reach the hands high. Right hand comes down over the long leg. Left hand reaches over for gate pose. Just open up this entire side of the body. Gaze at your pinky toe. Release the hands down to the mat. Walk all the way back to the front. Bringing that back foot round. Toe heel. Those toes all the way over to the left side of the mat. Bring your hands over and lower down, setting up for your pigeon. So, right knee behind, right wrist. Back toe, curl it under, walk the knee into the middle of the mat. Check behind you. Walk the knee back as far as it'll go and release the tops of the toe. Wiggle the front toes forward. Good. Now, square off your shoulders. Square off the chest. And slowly lower right down. If you have your block, you could rest on your block. Or just lower down to your elbows. You can also lower right down onto your chest. But avoid being on that bum cheek. If you've rolled over and you feel that left bum cheek on the ground, you'll be like this. Come back over the middle of the body. And if you have knee issues, you can take the same shape on your back. I'll show you. Lying down on your back, right ankle over left knee. You can reach behind. Grab hold of the shin, behind the thigh, whatever's most comfortable for you, if comfortable is the right word. So you choose. And we'll take 10 more deep breaths here in Pigeon. Relax your head. You can reconnect to your intention. Slowly rise. Planting the hands on your mat, curling the back toe under. Slowly undo that leg, and if you can, kick it high into three-legged dog. Come all the way up, press down with the heel. Curl that right heel in towards the bum, opening out that whole hip. Rotate the ankle. Maybe making circles with the knee. And if you feel open enough, maybe flipping your dog, coming all the way over. You can sit down to your bum and springboard up. Open out the heart. Reaching. Open, express. Good. Slowly draw the hand back over. Kick the leg high to the sky. Now draw the knee towards the right elbow and extend the leg long underneath into fallen triangle. If you like, you can raise right hand up, or you can stay here on the knife edge of that right foot. Draw the hand down, kick the leg high, three-legged dog. Draw right foot through in between hands. Drop the back heel and slowly come on up into your warrior number one. So square off the shoulders, square off the hips, gaze high to the fingers. Clasp the hands behind the back. Draw the hands down beneath the tailbone, shoulders together, look up. Really feeling the feet rooted into your mat. Slowly draw the body forward to the inside. Lower the head, draw the hands off. Humble warrior. Good. On an inhale, release. Press into that front leg, release the hands, grab your right wrist, draw it over to sky archer. Good. Release the hands, keep the legs where they are. Draw the hands long, fingertips reaching front and back. Take a deep inhale, lift up. Exhale, draw the body forward. Hold here. Turn the palm up. Draw left hand overhead. Engage the core. Ooh, it's a little gnarly. Hold. Good. Release that left hand back. Rotate palm down. Allow that right hand to fall into triangle. Reach, other hand high, take the gaze up to the fingers. Good. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, externally rotate the chest open. Think about the front thigh, rotate it open. Draw the belly button in and breathe. Good, gaze down at the big toe. Inhale brings you all the way up to the side of your mat. Bring your toes around, open out. 5-star. Good, now draw the hips down over the left ankle. So draw the body down. Release the heel and rotate open that foot. It's called Skandasana. You get a nice open release on this inside of the thigh. Maybe you can bring the hands to heart, balance a little. Releasing the hands or keeping them there, transfer the weight. So have a little play here. Rotate the toes open to the ceiling. Locking in on your breath. Take one more breath. Good, draw the hands down, rotate all the way back to the front of your mat. Kick that right leg high to the sky and place it down. Paddle the heels, 5 breaths. Walk the toes together, and on your next inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, bring it through in between the hands. Drop down to the back knee. Keep that back toe curled under and just draw the weight forward so you're releasing that hip flexor. On an inhale, maybe left hand reaches up, opening out. Maybe rotating the palm, fingers. On an inhale, draw the hand forward, lengthen, lengthen. Inhale, take it all the way back, palm facing out. Open out. Maybe drawing that back heel off, taking hold of the outside edge. Inhale and exhale, open out. I'm lifting up onto my fingers as my wrist is compromised. I had a broken wrist, so keep your hand flat if you can. Kicking the foot into the hand. And slowly release. Walk the hands round to the right. Lengthen that left leg. Reach the hands high to the sky. And exhale, left hand finds the long leg. Draw the body over into gate pose. Take the gaze up to the fingers, just releasing that whole right side. Good, inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, walk the hands all the way back round. Good, now toe heel, those left toes across. Take the hands outside edges of your mat, draw that left knee down. Back foot, curl the toe under, walk it into the middle, and walk the knee back. So setting up for pigeon on this side, squaring off shoulders, hips, taking an inhale, and slowly drawing the body down. Maybe the whole chest comes down, extending the hands, release the back toe, and breathe. Now again, if your knee is in pain, you take this same targeted shape on your back. You would lay down, left ankle, right knee, reaching, threading through the eye of the needle. You can bring your hands just below the knee, head down on your mat, or you can hold behind your thigh, whatever's most comfortable for you. So that's your pigeon alternative. So you don't have to do the same thing every time. Let's take 10 more breaths here. your intention. Why do you show up on your mat, your home base, every time? What are you deep down in there seeking? Union, connection. Body, mind, spirit together on your mat. Flowing, being. Finding some peace maybe. Take one more deep breath and slowly rise. Coming onto the hands, spreading the fingers, and here's where we're going to curl the back toes under and power up. See if you can lift that left leg all the way back and up. Good. Curl the heel into the bum, rotate the ankle. Maybe big circles with the knee. And if you're open and you'd like to flip your dog, draw that foot over, bring your bum down to the ground. You can rearrange your hand and springboard up. Good, I'm going to draw my hand back over, kick my leg high because my wrist hurt. Whenever you're ready, draw left knee to right elbow, cross the body, and maybe extend the leg long. Fallen triangle. You can stay here with both hands connected, or maybe float right hand up. You're on the knife edge of that left foot. Good. Drop the hand. Kick the leg high to the sky. Exhale, bring it back through in between the feet. Drop the back heel. Setting up for your warrior one. Come on up. Good. Dipping into that front leg. I'm going to move a little farther forward so you can see. Clasp the hands behind. Maybe clasp the opposite way. That feels weird. Feels like you have an extra finger. Draw the shoulders back. Look up. Exhale. Draw the body forward. Lift the hands off the back. Gaze up at your belly button. Take your chest to the inside of the thigh. Breathe. Good. Release the hands. Come on up. Straighten that front leg. And lift the hands overhead, taking that left wrist, drawing it up and back. Sky archer. Take the gaze up to the elbow. Releasing the hands long. Just make sure that left toe pointing to the front of your mat, back toes around. I want you to reach forward and activate your core. Turn the palm to face up and draw the other hand overhead. So as though you're holding a big beach ball in between the hands. Breathe. One more breath. Good. Take that top hand all the way back. Rotate the palm back to the ground. Take an inhale and drop that left hand down to the shin. Right hand reaches high. Triangle pose. Trikonasana. So lift up, lengthen, and exhale, rotate open. Rotate open the inside thighs. Take 2 more breaths. Gaze down at the big toe. Come on up to the side of your mat. Open out. Bring the feet round as well. 5-star. Take a little back bend. Now draw the hips down over that right foot. Maybe the palms together. Maybe the hands just falling in front of you. Curl open that left foot. Get into the inside thigh, maybe hands to heart and balance. Take 2 more breaths here. Good, transferring the weight. You can walk the hands through center or transfer the weight. Rotate, open those toes. Good, releasing the hands all the way back to the front of the mat. Kick that left leg high, 3-legged dog. And bring the foot down to join the other. Paddle out the heels. Bring the toes together, lift up high, bend the knees all the way down towards your mat. And take them to the outside edge of your mat. Big toes touch. Find child's pose for me. Draw the forehead down to your mat. And let your belly just sink. Take 10 deep breaths here. Slowly rising, draw the body up and come all the way onto the belly, lowering down. Just extend your hands out to the side, palms facing down. And turn your right cheek onto the mat. As you breathe, press your belly button into your mat. Taking an inhale, draw the nose back to the front. Draw the left heel in towards the body. See if you can take hold of the top of the foot and just lower back down that right cheek. And release, changing sides with the head. Left cheek down to the mat. Bring that right heel into the bum. You can stay there, or maybe if you can access that foot, take hold of the foot. And breathe. Keeping hold of that foot if you have hold. Release the head back to the front of your mat. Take that left hand, see if you can find the right foot. Just do a little back bend, take an inhale, draw the chest up, push the feet into the hand, shoulder blades coming together behind the back, maybe lifting off your mat. Just kick your feet in towards your hands. Also, a towel is great around the feet if your quads, your hip flexors are too tight. One more breath and release it down. Good, slowly, right cheek back onto the mat. And we'll finish off with a little spinal twist. So draw that left hand in towards the body. Roll over onto your side. You can draw that bottom leg under and maybe stamp the top leg. Now you'll feel this in the shoulder. It's a shoulder opener. That top leg drawing towards the ceiling. Breathe. You could take the bottom foot if you like, press it into the knee. Or you can just stay here and think about drawing that knee around to the ceiling. Slowly draw the knees back together. Extend the legs long and find your way back onto your front. Watch that shoulder. It's been squeezed and rinsed. Turn your left cheek. Release the toes. Slowly draw that right hand into the chest. Begin to roll over onto your left side. Bend the knees up to the side. My mat's squishing up everything. And stamp that top leg open out. That right knee to the ceiling to get the spinal rotation. You could bring the bottom foot up to kind of hold it up. Just take 5 breaths here. Slowly releasing, you're going to find your way into final resting shape. So releasing the feet, maybe releasing the arm and just rolling onto your back where you are, rather than come up and change direction. Just extend the feet long. Extend the hands down by the sides, palms face up. And take rest in the rain. Take a soft inhale, a soft exhale, slowly coming back into awareness, maybe wiggling the toes, and drawing the knees up towards the chest. Give yourself a squeeze and just roll over onto your right side using your right hand as a pillow. Take an inhale and press yourself back up to a cross-legged seated position, just like we began, returning full circle. Maybe drawing your left hand onto your heart and your right hand onto your belly. Just remembering what brought you to your mat today and what brings you to your mat each time. Feel that sense of peace, that sense of joining together, body, mind, spirit on your mat, you deep down in there. Take a deep inhale and a soft, soft exhale. Drawing the hands together at the heart. And offering from the heart, sending out as many good vibes, as much loving metta, healing energy to our world today. There's a lot going on, and our thoughts are what affects everything, the energy of everything going on around us. So choose your thoughts wisely. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. That is the true heartfelt meaning of the word. Namaste. Namaste. Okay, that's you done. I'm sure you maybe felt like just laying there listening to the rain and the sound bowls. So, slowly re-enter your day.